doubt about it. It has been brutally cold out there.
Yeah, and of course, we're all struggling, but some are more than others. Our Sussex County Bureau Chief, Evan Kosloff, sat down with one impacted group today. He joins us now in the Sussex County Bureau. And Evan, chickens are really having a tough time in this cold weather.
Yeah, and you know, Paul, I'm fortunate enough to now be inside where it's nice and warm, but just take a look at how many layers I was wearing earlier today. Of course, I had the black WBOC fleece, had the pea coat, and on top of that, I had the hat and the scarf. I think many of you guys were probably wearing something similar. Frankly, Paul, I'm glad I had every single one of those layers, but a lot of chicken farmers tell me that staying inside is a luxury they often just don't have.
Nothing we can do right now until the snow leaves.
The life of a chicken farmer, always busy.
We either have the chickens to take care of or you're trying to get ready for chickens. You never really have any time off.
And when it gets cold like this, what's it like working this job?
It just makes everything that much harder.
For example, take the fans.
It's literally cold enough that we have icicles.
That's correct.
What can that do to these fans?
If it gets heavy enough, it could weigh them down, but mainly it's just the threat of freezing the fan or the shutter so that it doesn't get proper airflow.
And here we go.
Yeah.
And if those fans don't work, the chickens inside can die. And speaking of those chickens, just getting their food delivered can be a challenge as well in the cold.
Yesterday the lane was clear and the feed truck came in, and then we had a little bit of snow last night, and as you can see, the wind has drifted snow back in the lane, so that'll have to be plowed out again before the feed truck comes or the propane truck.
Meanwhile, here inside the chicken house, one thing you'll find out pretty quickly, kind of hard to see me, right? That's because of all the fog that forms on the camera, because inside here it's about 80 degrees and maintaining that temperature can be difficult when it feels like 0 outside. And with 25,000 chickens in this chicken house, any mistakes can be costly. Despite all the obstacles when it gets cold, would you rather be doing anything else?
No, this is what I enjoy doing. I've done it almost all my life, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
All right, now one more thing about the cold. We all pay a little more for our heating during the winter, but picture that for a full-size chicken house. As you can imagine, Truitt says his costs are way up. From the Sussex County Bureau, I'm Evan Kosloff. Back to you guys.